temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running. Goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Koundé. Now Schlotterbeck. Over to the left. Alaba. Beckenbauer. Pepelu. And here's the chance to counter. And through to the goalkeeper. Chance to finish. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Beckenbauer knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he's straight offside. Thierry Correa pinches it off him, and they've got a throw. Pepelu, it's a really well-measured ball. Ball is over the line. Oh, that is asked. Real chance! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrible error, duly punished. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Havertz. Hugo Duro. Almeida.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gets into some space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. In with the challenge. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Koundé. Mosquera. And Cesar Tarrega. Thierry Correa. Diego Lopez. And Cesar Tarrega. Pepelu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tarrega. Now Correa. Tarrega. Diego Lopez. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. He's through, now is he in? Jesus Vasquez. Diego Lopez.
That was lovely, that.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jesus Vasquez. Now Correa. Now he's off and running. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's free, he has got space. Great leap! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Diego Lopez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's got tall. Cleared without hesitation, and he welcomes it in. Diego Lopez! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Tarrega. Now Vasquez. And it's Messi. Stoichkov. Mosquera. Bayern Munich are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's a little off target. Hugo Duro, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Valencia finding their passes. Diego Lopez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He could be in here. He could be in here. And the shot! It's in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And there is the half-time whistle. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back underway here.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out.
And climbs up big! It's loose now on the... And a second time! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Valencia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Schlotterbeck. Van de Ven. Now Schlotterbeck. Koundé. Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. Schlotterbeck. Now Van de Ven.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Alaba. Now Van de Ven. Now Schlotterbeck. Koundé. Diego Lopez. Almost an hour gone. Now Pepelu. Thierry Correa. It's a pretty loose pass. Almeida. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Havertz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Koundé. Schlotterbeck. Now Van de Ven. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that interception was most necessary. Van de Ven. And Koundé. Beckenbauer. And it's Alaba. Messi. Beckenbauer. Now Schlotterbeck. Not the most accurate pass. Hugo Guillamon. And the pass is intercepted. Diego Lopez. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident. Ah, it's been intercepted. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot. It's come back out. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Alaba. Change of plan here, perhaps. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Nice sequence of passes, this. Koundé. Messi. Diego Lopez. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Pepelu. Now Vasquez. Works it forward.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Koundé, Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Pepelu. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. He gets big. Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafa Mir clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Diego Lopez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And Mosquera. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Forward it goes. That's very neat. And he's in on goal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, shooting chance! He steps in and that's the end of that. And he's found the... Tries a shot!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Carvalho. Mark Roca. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And Nathan. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all... Great chance! Messi. Diego Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is a routine catch.
Beckenbauer will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Gone for a throw-in. Mark Roca. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out to the left it goes. He has found a way through. Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. Pablo Fornals. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Neymar. Somewhat off target. William Carvalho. Nathan.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's played forward. He's picked his way through. Stoichkov. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. And back to the goalkeeper. Van de Ven. Alex Ramiro. And Koundé. Alex Ramiro. Now Schlotterbeck. Havertz. William Carvalho. Pablo Fornals. Distributed tidily. That's a throw. And the keeper's got it again. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Neymar. Oh, good read. And he's quick to snatch it back. looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Schlotterbeck. And Koundé. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Played with finesse. Succumbs to the pressure. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar's cross.
Neymar has basically crossed that in blind faith. I'd suggest he try a little patience.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Pinches it off him. Stoichkov. He's gone looking for safety. Llorente. Marc Roca wins the duel this time.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Stoichkov, he is onto this. William Carvalho. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. And no, that was never going to make it. Pablo Fornals. Nathan. Marc Roca. Now William Carvalho. Now Llorente. Nathan. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack to Marc Roca. He is through here. That is good strength. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nathan. And it's Carvalho. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Looking for options for movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Isco, chipped through. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's had it taken off him. Marc Roca.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Isco. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nathan. And Ricardo Rodriguez. Mark Roca. That's a good ball out wide.
There will be
He's got away.
Added time.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Stoichkov. Interesting ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people... There's the hit! And he's done it! And that's got him off to a flyer! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Messi, out to the right. Another pass, just belts one. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played back to the goalkeeper, Alex Ramiro. Now Van de Ven. Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Back towards the middle. Van de Ven. Quarter of an hour played. Bayern Munich are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Mbappe does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's played forward. And that is expertly dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Miranda de Ebro are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read. Shifted it to the flank, and he's intervened well there. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Koundé. To Havertz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Miranda de Ebro have a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Out to the left it goes. In towards the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bayern Munich certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gently done. Oh, not quite. Havertz. Beckenbauer. Not the most accurate pass. Hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In with the challenge. He's looking to set free a runner. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Interesting ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's green grass ahead of him. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Forward it goes. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goalkeeper's ball. Koundé. Now Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to belt it away. Koundé. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Beckenbauer has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Played out to the right. He's got away. Early ball out from the back. Stoichkov. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. He is through. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Havertz plays it short. Great hit! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Bayern Munich must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he's managed to get free. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The final 5 minutes. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Can he finish?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's a sharp little ball here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nice, tries a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Habrá 3 minutos de
It is a
descuento.
good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Miranda de Ebro could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Keep the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Speculative strike. Marcao. Agume. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, just big chance! Must be! Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great ball, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Agume. Still goalless at the moment. And Agume. Kunde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luca Bacchio. Somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio's cross. Mbappe moved on forwards. The most accurate pass. Lokonga. Just eases him off the ball. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lokonga. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Had a shot! Neymar, and it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. 30 minutes gone. Marcao. That has been slung wide. Agume. Bade. That's Luca Bacchio. Agume. Bade. Marcao. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Works it forward. Gets a good foot in there. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Luca Bacchio threads one in. No, that was never going to make it. Ah, he's given it away. Neymar. Now Van de Ven. Now Schlotterbeck. Mbappe. Stoichkov. Bade. Lokonga. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Bade and Agume. Foot in. Messi. Marcao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lokonga. Agume. Turns back here, probably the best option. Marcao. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short. Marcao. That pass isn't the best. Neymar powering forward here. Showing great feet there. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 55 minutes is number 24, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Stoichkov. He's away. He's had it nicked away. Stoichkov had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And the shot! What a be quick. And the follow-up! It's come back out!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
The attendance for this match was
Stood up well to him there.
60,810.
Driving forward. Now can he find the shot?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the runner. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Luca Bacchio. Pinches it off him. The pass is intercepted. Oh, that was vital. Gets the shot away! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So time for change.
Number
And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Number 22.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Neymar. Coming on the field. Number
That pass has
19,
been well intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Rabiot.
20. Number 4. Alphonso Davies.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rabiot.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Marcao spots it and intercepts. Haaland. He's had a hit! In he goes again! No, that's been intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Marcao. Oh, can he get onto this? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bade. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is out of play. Sevilla are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Agume.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here. Beckenbauer.
3 minutes added time.
Great hit! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Bayern Munich take the lead. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gets his pass away. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what... And so we reach the final qualification lap. It is so crucial for those looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this
Speculative strike. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Palmer. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Puts in a cross. That's an excellent interception. Fofana. Palmer. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Caicedo. What a throw in. Still goalless. Fofana. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto puts his foot on the gas. He is through here. He's had a shot. It's in. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gets a good foot in there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fernandez. And Fofana. Caicedo. Madueke does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's played forward. Gusto. Madueke. Floated up and over. Cucurella. Now Colwell. Madueke.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Half an hour played now. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Now, there's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Corinthians certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Cucurella.
That's going in strongly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedro Neto. And Fernandez. And he'll shoot here. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Corinthians truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Passes short and sharp, shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aimed in towards the centre. Chelsea can counter promptly here. Caicedo could move up a gear here. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Gusto. Now Cucurella. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Swings. Can he put it away? And he can clear it away. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
That's headed upfield. Cucurella. Goes looking wide. And they've got a throw. Colwill. And Fofana. Gusto. Madueke. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Madueke. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Gusto. Well-timed, excellent interception. Corinthians still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madueke. Gusto. Palmer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Pedro Neto is looking to set free a runner. Over it, great lead! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, that's well spotted.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to...
Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 26, camisa 7, camisa 14, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20, camisa 2,
Madueke.
camisa 77, camisa
And
3,
Fernandez.
camisa
Madueke.
50.
Palmer. Interesting ball. Madueke. Palmer. And Fernandez. Gusto. Played into space out wide. Now that pass has been... He's gone for goal! They've won a corner.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. They've played it short. Gusto. Good spot, he's seen the run. And a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lukaku really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Palmer.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Fernandez. And here's Lukaku. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Lukaku. The ball is loose and the chase is on. James. Now it's Lukaku. Heading backwards. Distributed tidily. Gusto. That's been drilled in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Colwell, and it's gone back to the keeper. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Palmer, driving forward, has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo?
Jackson! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Corinthians trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Colwell. Now he's off and running. Palmer. A searching ball that into space. Jackson! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corinthians ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Wagner with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Wagner did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Cucurella.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And the pass is intercepted. Cucurella. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Madueke. Can he get it through? Fiddles it through. He has found the way through. It's a decent... He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Gusto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. That'll be a throw-in. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Caicedo. Great chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cucurella and Caicedo. Half an hour played now. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could... He's through and all alone! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run.
Corinthians truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gusto. Fernandez. And Caicedo. Fernandez. And Fofana. Cucurella. Now Colwell. Caicedo. And Gusto. Fernandez. Played out to the right. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well seen. Saw that coming. Palmer. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can pounce on that. That is ended up in no man's land. Madueke. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Madueke. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he was quick to react. Caicedo. He's gone forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Palmer. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wagner gets across and deals with it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Gusto. And he's intervened well there. Palmer. And Gusto. Played towards the other side. And that's another good win of the ball. Cucurella. Gets his pass away. Colwell. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Fernandez.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cucurella for Pedro Neto. Cucurella and Fernandez. Fofana. Now Colwell. Cucurella. Now Colwell. Gusto. Fofana. Now Colwell. Caicedo. Jackson given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Madueke. Now Colwell. Madueke. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's good defending, very good defending.
Teremos uma substituição. Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his...
And the finish!
Camisa 26.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Camisa 20.
Colwell.
Camisa 30. Camisa 2. Camisa 11. Camisa 50.
Fernandez. Palmer. And Cucurella. It's gone out for a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Nkunku. Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
They get a throw in. Chelsea making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gusto. Played out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. James crosses. He's picked his way through. And back to the keeper they go. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Corinthians are beaten and they are out. So what do you take away from it all? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think we've all been hugely impressed by Wesley Fofana, Peter. You know, he came to England at the age of 18 and adapted amazingly well. And he has great ability in terms of his pace, his strength, his ability to cover the ground.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Colwill. And Fofana. Gusto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Caicedo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Looking for a corner. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a good foot in there. And now they can clear their lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Caught offside that time. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gusto. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Madueke. And Fofana. Colwill. And Cucurella for Pedro Neto.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball. Palmer. Great hit! He's delivered all right! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 26 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 15.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cucurella.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caicedo. And Fernandez. Cucurella. It's gone for a throw-in. Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Caicedo. Jackson. Played out to the left flank. Decent hit!
Corinthians certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're back on the ball again. Colwill. And Gusto. Caicedo. Madueke. The message is clear, none shall pass. Caicedo. And Fernandez.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gusto. Nicely spread. Madueke. Oh, that's nice. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Wagner. He's found a way through. It'll be a throw-in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that could set him on his way. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Good spot, he's seen the run. Palmer. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Aim forwards. A real chance if he can get through. Corinthians still this single goal behind. And out to safety. Gusto. Out for a throw. Gusto. Madueke. There they go, hunting in packs. He's in space and looking for options. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the hit! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Palmer! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Chelsea totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cucurella. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. No, that's just wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get free. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a terrific surge down the right.
Well, this does not look...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Out to the left it goes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Colwell. Nkunku. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Last chance, perhaps. He's looking to set free a runner. Distributed tidily. James. And Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes so... Terrific header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's... Can he put it away? Yes! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nkunku. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short. Gusto. No one. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back to the goalkeeper. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that, but his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Cucurella in with the challenge. He's in space and looking for options. Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Corinthians are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Fernandez.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caicedo. He's looking wide.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Threads. Can he finish? And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrible error, duly punished.